All right, guys, part 3 to the New Year's Eve session. I got at least a dozen more tracks to go, and I'll finish up with some Wheel of Cheese. I've had a wonderful time. We just, if you were hanging out for the end of the second half, we counted in New Year's for New York or for the East Coast. And who knows? It looks likely, most likely we're going to count it in for the central part of that time zone. So maybe we get that in there. We're not going to be around for my countdown because my countdown still isn't for another, let me see, what is that, 4.5 hours, 4 hours and 45 minutes. So, or 3:45, I think it is. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sorry, 4 hours. I got to count because that's where I'm at. If you did not see what happened to me in my other stream, I almost choked to death. Not necessarily to death, but I had to take a break and breathe. So my voice is a little shot, but I'm still in a good space. My ears are still pretty sound. And so I'm back in. And let's get with it. The next one up is going to be, whoops, stand by, Kairu Hakubi. Kairu Hakubi. Happy New Year's to you, man. Well, you've been hanging out with the stream here for what? Almost a full 2 years, I believe so. And always thinking you're jumping in and having fun with the chat and all kinds of fun stuff and bringing us all kinds of music. This one seems like it's very Kairu Hakubi because this is coming from Sesame Street. So the name of this track is capital I and lowercase n. A little something from the past for the last day of the year. They did not need to go this hard on songs about letters for Sesame Street, but they did. Better quality versions do exist, but frustratingly not combined together. All right, let's do this. Kairu bringing it into the house for our New Year's from Sesame Street. I was going to say Sesame Seed. Whatever.
We all live in a capital I in the middle of the desert, in the center of the sky, and all day long we polish on the
has a Beatles
eye
vibe.
to keep it clean and shiny so it brightens up the sky, rubbing it here and scrubbing it there, polishing the eye so high in the air. As we work, we sing a lively tune. It is great
Nice
to be
guitar
so
arrangements.
happy on a busy afternoon. And when we're through with the day's only chore, we go into the eye and we close the door. Capital I, capital I.
Very folky.
Capital I, capital I. In an old and far-off place, there was a lowercase n. Lonely and cold, she would stare off into space, and it was known that she would cry now and then. Lowercase n, standing on a hill.
Poor lowercase n.
Very still, for the lowercase n. Then one day a rocket ship came racing from the sky. It landed on the hill and it opened up a door.
Oh, that background vocals.
Started coming outside. A lowercase n is not lonely anymore.
Aww.
They are standing on the hill. There are two that stand for sure. The wind is very still. For the lowercase n.
You know what I love? The fact is that they actually took the time out to do these things. They're very folksy. Both the tracks were very acoustic guitar. The first one had more of a lean into a Beatles vibe. This one actually had a little bit of a lean into, what was the name of the band that did Horse with No Name? Something like that. But poor little N, he had no friends. N had no friends. Yeah, America. It did have a little bit of the America vibe. But at least the aliens came down and brought another N, and when they got together, they became an M. I'm sorry, that has nothing to do with the song. I was just looking at it going, maybe this is the genesis of the M in the letter. Or if you took an M and split it in two, because they got separated at birth. So you had one N and the other N. I'm just going to shut up. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, shit. Kairu, thank you so much. That brings a nice little fun, lighthearted chuckle to the stream. And I also do remember, though, the funny thing is, I do remember, of course, Scholastic Rock, House Rock. SB, or my friends that are still here from Australia, did you guys also catch our, in the 60s or 70s, Schoolhouse Rock? You know, conjunction, junction, what's your function? All those kind of things by chance? Or was it just a Western thing? I'm not sure. I'm just asking. But I too was actually brought up by those particular songs. Okay, next up, we have in the house 1999, something like that. You had your own stuff? Okay. And Sesame Street. Okay, gotcha. 1999 wants us to check out. This is going to be orchestral. Oh, more live work. Okay. Secret Garden is the name of the band, and the song is Song from a Secret Garden, being played live. Here we go. And the first opening chords reminded me of the Dudley Moore song from the movie. That's a great way to put it, Ivy Creep. Very tender and sweet. Look at the bowing technique of the main person playing the violin right now. Notice where her right hand is. Kind of choked up on the bow. See a harp using a pick. Did you see that? Touching that string with the bow. The oboe is such a beautiful. Oh, they stayed down in the minor third. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Very, very touching. That's when the words lovely, beautiful, stunning all come into this. Very much an emotional pull for something that is kind of, I don't know what this was played against, but in the way that it's written, it's something somber. Maybe like saying a goodbye to somebody that you love or something. Not too heavy, but more like you lived a good life and you're going to be missed kind of a vibe. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And did you notice too, there was just one upright bass, just doing the light pizzicato work in the back as well. So this must have been just like a special song within this performance, obviously. And also I did like, that was kind of a very unique thing. I did find the fact that she choked up on her bow something unique. I know that actually, I forgot, my dad told me that that is a technique, but I don't recall what it is, but she was really choked up on it with her right hand, you know. And I played violin for half a second and I sucked, but I always loved the little gesture and the fluidity of the bowing hand, you know, that whole release and drop and pull and drop and pull. And that's how you can get these sustained notes sometimes that are constantly going. And if you're really good at it, you know, you can be bowing up and down 3 or 4 times, but it sounds like you're holding a tied note all the way across. Beautiful. Next up, Rotten Sound Garden. How be you be? Ibuprofen. Let's see what we got here. Rotten Sound Garden wants us to check out I Am Here, Your Exalted... What do you think? I'm your exhausted rooster, instead of exalted man. This track is called ONDA. ONDA. Que onda, pibe? The artist of the band is Jambinai. And Happy New Year's to you as well, my friend. And thank you for hanging out as long as you have and all your nice chiming in on the chat. This great community we've all put together. Happy New Year's, Jeebs and Jeebettes. That was good. Thought I'd pick the same band for my first 2025 dono as I did in 24. Enjoy some live South Korean music. Let's do this. Jeebettes. Giblets. Ooh, wherever this is beautiful staging. What is that instrument? Somebody help me out with that. Oh, good. SB. I'm not the only one. Kind of, forgive me, but it kind of reminds me of the beginning of a Led Zeppelin track. Bass player's just holding quarter notes, sounds like. maybe it's the guitar player that's giving us that pad sound. You know, with his foot pedals. Yeah, bring out the Phrygian jar. Yeah, it's a good pull with the Who. Wow, they just jumped into like full shoegaze almost, right? That was killer. That was so cool. It kept me up and around. I was like cooking. It allowed, actually, this is one of those kind of tracks. It just allows you to kind of rinse and sink into the patterns. And my favorite mode to play on the guitar, or any mode, whatever, even on piano and stuff like that, is the Phrygian mode, which this kind of automatically evokes that without a doubt. That's why Alman and I go back and forth jokingly going, oh, Phrygian tip jar. And so in my mind, my arrangements start to build up and blow up. I loved her voice. Sounded beautiful in this. And, you know, obviously the instrument that she was playing, that stringed instrument too, is culturally. I know that like there are a few Asian cultures that have string instruments that are like that look like it's a smaller drum here with a stick and one or maybe even two strings and a bow. Sometimes the bow is interwoven between the two that I've seen. So you guys are saying that this is kind of a Korean prog metal band, but maybe this is that one standout track that is kind of maybe a move away, because it started going into it as it started getting a little louder and falling out. To me, it felt like they went into a kind of a shoegaze mode, and then they kind of dusted it up a little towards the end. But very hypnotic. At the end of the day, I'm going to say extremely hypnotic, super chill. It was a great listen. I was in it all the way through and through. Full stop. Yupper doobers. That was a great one. Thank you so much for bringing that in the house. They can get heavy, huh? Yeah, well, we'll have to come around and listen to some of their heavier stuff. But I really liked this one here. And if they get heavy, that's one thing, but they look kind of unassuming. You know, if they're more heavy or prog metal-y. Tibbers invite you to me and tea. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're doing well. All right, next up, Jack Zara. Jack, is you here still? Boop ba doo ba doo boop boop boop. All music school graduates, of course. Jack Zara. He probably went to sleep already. Yeah. Ah, there he is. What's going on? How are you, buddy? Happy New Year. Thank you so much for hanging out this long. I think almost 5 hours or something. I'm moving on here. I hope you're doing well. And Happy New Year's to you. I think it passed already, right? Was it already a Happy New Year for you? I don't recall. Shadow, the Hedgehog. Oh, wow. 5 hours and 45 minutes. Killer. I'm on it. The song is I Am All of Me. His message to us is Happy New Year's. Love you all from Jack Zero. And the request message is last day of the year of Shadow. I don't care what people say about him. He's my favorite Sonic character, and I adore this game. You stand firm and convicted, Jack Zero. This is some Sonic coming at us. This is ballsy. Is this a theme for Shadow? That whack, 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 coming off the pick. Shadow's kicking ass. I don't even play this and I know the game, but this is like super badass. Go ahead and try to see through me. Do it if you dare. One step forward, two steps back on me. The lyrics are fun though. They're subtle. Can you see all of me? Walk into my mystery. Step inside and hold for dear life. Do you remember me? Capture you. Why was this panned? Or not a game that was very well received? Track's great. I'm just curious. I'm watching you guys on the chat. A lot of really fun doubling going on with the vocals. Go ahead and try to see through me. Do it if you dare. One step forward, two steps back on me. Ooh, the bass on this crushes. Anywhere, anyhow, anywhere. little bit of a punky element to the production.
Can you see all of me? Walk into my mystery. Step inside and hold for dear life. Do you remember me? Capture you.
Totally, Jack. Those are the right emojis right there. You're right, it is a butt rock. There's a bit of a butt rock vibe. Hey, Benjamin, happy New Year. Yeah, it did have a little bit of a butt rock vibe to it and stuff like that. Ballsy. It almost sounds like whoever wrote this was just. There's a part of me that sounds like they were just having the time in their life and they just needed to crush this out there, so they kept it pretty power basic, if you would, but very grindy. I don't know, Jexira, you say this is the character's theme, so I take it whenever this character is doing whatever he's doing in the game, do they play a version of this without vocals? And then just, is it part of the game? Or is it just like, you turn on the game, this could be the front theme or something like that? It's, you know, this was released a couple of years ago on the, on this topic page. But I don't know exactly when this game went down. So also, when did that happen? It was a front theme. Oh, okay. So when was this game released? 2005 or 8? Okay, or 5 or 6. Okay. All right. It sounded badass. The track is great, but as far as making it as raw and ballsy, it did have these, like, some of these 80s overtones and butt rock undertones. You know, so. And I like the vocals on this. They really layered a lot of the vocals, whether they did it with a doubler and some, if they grouped the vocals, maybe a few passes and then sent it through a doubler and some other fun things. But it was a grindy track. Oh, so it's also used as a repetitive motif. Le motif. Very cool. Well, thanks for hanging out so long to get your song here. I know that today was just an extraordinarily busy day, Jexira. And always good to see you too as well. I love you. You're usually the first one that chimes in too when I come on. Boom. Saying hi in the chats. I appreciate that. I know that like our usual suspects, it feels at home when I know a series of people are in here, even if they're lurking after they say hi, and you're one of them. So, yes, wasabi peas. Benjamin, wasabi peas, and I have blue cheese, and I have cherry tomatoes and cheddar cheese and some crackers, and I just woofed down some sardines. I almost choked to death. Well, not choked to death, but I had a Haagen-Dazs moment where I had to mute the mic and get out of camera just so I can clear my head, and then I had no voice. I'm still kind of in a little bit of pain for them, but I'm all right. And I got this big gnarly jar of olives with pimentos and garlic and jalapenos in there, but I never got to opening it. And also some onions in there and some, what are these red things called again? Pimento or something? Pimento? Anyhow. So that's my story, Benjamin. Alrighty, next up. Zytologic. Oh, and Vegemite. Yes, I haven't cracked out the Vegemite, have I yet? Zytologic, how are you, my friend? Are you still here, Zytologic? Let's go. Zytologic wants us to listen to Machine Supremacy. There you are. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, really quick. Zytologic, hey, stall out for 1 second. Hang tight. Remember we were listening to a track earlier? And because somebody said something in the comment, and it was the comment to a song that went like this. You know, it was the song with the M's. I remember it. I finally remember it. And we were listening to another song that kind of sounded a little like that. Was that what it was? Crash Test Dummies? Whatever that track was. The only reason why it brings me back to it is because Zytologic put MMHMM in there, and it made me remind you, oh, what was the name of that track? It's actually kind of a cool, fun little track. I digress. It's late at night, and I'm pushing 6 hours. Okay, this one is called Machine Supremacy. The name of the track is The Bigger They Are, the Harder They Fall. And this looks like it's actually, is this from a TV show or a movie? ZET Logic? Let us know. Let's check this out. It's just a band, okay? The thumbnail just looks like it would be some kind of show or something. Oh, nice. Nice harmonies on the riff, on the chugs. This is great. It has a lot of nostalgic game sounds, at least from what I'm pulling from it. I love what the lead guitar is following with the weird, quirky, synthy melody thing going on. I like that. Oh, that's where it came from. How will be thy name? I couldn't put it. I couldn't pin it. So maybe they were recording this, and in the lobby there were video games, and this is what happened.
I don't believe my eyes. Is it really you? Are you really here? Is it really you? You were dead and gone. Right now here you are. Here you are.
Still coming in with some of those 80s style vocals.
But you were different now, I see. They have turned you into what I used to be. More a phantom than the old me, really. Now you have come to fight with me. I wish this would not be. I wish it wasn't up to me, you and you. But even so, here we are. No reason, no regret, no words to say. So be it.
I'm sorry, ZET Logic, what does SID stand for? Elderly Ignorant. Loverboy vocal suspect. Sound interface device. Oh, thank you. This would have been the key change, the modulation. So ZET Logic, so these sound interface devices, were they integral or native to a specific gaming brand, or are they just standalone devices that would make and create these sounds that kind of remind me of old Asteroid games and stuff like that? The reason why I asked too is because it almost seems like they were able to manipulate the key it was in, perhaps, or is it in a series of keys and you have to adjust your composition to it, you know? So it's very unique because it was one of those things like what came first, the band arrangements and the chunkiness of it, or actually having to set in on the sound interface device and go, oh, here's our limitations. This is what we have to play in. So it has to be in this key and stuff. Very unique combo. I can't imagine these folks, because you said it was a band. I looked at the thumbnail and it looked more like it was a maybe a movie theme or something like that. But it definitely sounded like they were heavily leaning on, at least in my interpretation of it, fusing their metal vibes with gaming of sorts. Oh, I believe they cannot actually add audio to their games. I see. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, site logic. All right, thank you for that. I appreciate it, and thank you for answering that because I didn't know. Oh, getting a little pain in my jaw. I don't know why. Okay, next up, Anford P. Anford P. Uh-oh, are we getting close to a central, another time zone jamming in there? What do you say, guys? I'm going to start this, but we got to get close to another time zone. All right, this is from Final Fantasy VII, a cover by Super Mariachi Entertainment System. 5 till. All right, we'll count it down even if this track is going. This one is called Fiddle de Chocobo. Let the battles begin. This group from Texas performs mariachi-style video game covers. Oh, that's badass. Okay, because you guys know I love mariachi. All right, let's see what we got here, guys, and let's keep an eye on the clock as well. All righty. There's that bass guitar. I love it! The mariachis play Final Fantasy VII. They're doing a really great job on the arrangements. Thanks, Dennis. Video games from around the world, all cultures covering the famous Final Fantasy VII. And I'm fond of it because it's my very first video game outside of Minecraft I ever played. All right, Final Fantasy. Oh, that was great, man. I love that. That was so cool. Oh, what time is it? 7:59. How many seconds till we hit the bottom for the people in the central time zone? How many seconds? We got to count it down. Hang on for a second. 40 seconds. Okay, let's bring it down. Now, let me know when we're down to 10 seconds and we can count it all in. I don't think there's going to be what's Central Time Zone New Year's. Let's see if I find it. Wait a second. Oh, grim. I blew it. Oh, well. 20. We're getting down to it. Are we almost there? 10 seconds. Let me go. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year in the Central Time Zone. Oh my goony goo goo. Anybody that's in like, I believe that would be, let's see, Central Time Zone New Year's. See if anybody's doing something live there. Dallas. Ding, ding, ding. There it is. New Year's Eve, Central Time Zone. How is that? Look at that. Coming from Dallas. They're having some bulbous fireworks over there. Wow, it's slipping over. I'm going to be the last one to catch it. You know, all you guys are going to be out sleeping. It's only 8 o'clock. I'm still not for another 4 hours. But Happy New Year's to everybody who lives in the Central Time Zone. How many of you actually live in the Central Time Zone? So give me a quick wave in the chat room if you are in that Central Time Zone and you're hanging out with me and celebrating it. Les Amuse, Square Meal. Who else? That's it, just a few, just a couple. Well, nonetheless, Happy New Year's to you guys. From all of us, from me to you. Wah, Costa Rica! Pura vida! Is lo mismo? Is it the same time zone for you? No. Sí, no. Pero ¿dónde en Costa Rica? The Pacific side or... oh, it is. Well, Feliz Año Nuevo, mano. Pero, what, the Atlantic side or Pacific side? What side are you on? Happy New Year's to everybody. I love Costa Rica. Every year I usually go there twice a year just to go surfing. Even though I love here in Hawaii, the people in Costa Rica are phenomenal. Central Valley. Ah, gotcha. Yep. I always, when I go to Costa Rica, I go to Matapalo, Papagayo, Nisara, Pavones. That's all Pacific side for surfing. And I love the people. It's just beautiful over there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's continue on, guys. More music coming. This next track comes to us from Clay BC. Just let me stop this. All right, already. My head's banging. This is from Clay BC. This is a song called The Line from Arcane. Looks like we have another live performance. Oh, this is League of Legends stuff. League of Legends. I've got 2 more left. If you want to drop one in there, Jakin, I'm here for it. All right, here we go. This is League of Legends. And a live performance.
I could just lay my head down. If there was nothing to fight or take, maybe then I could finally be free. Maybe death is like falling asleep. This world is a wasteland where nothing can grow. I used to have strength, but I ran out of hope.
Yeah, the audio is a little low, but this is maxed out.
This world is a wasteland. Don't let me go, go, go,
Would this be music for a cutscene?
go, go. Don't let me go.
Show yourself. Show yourself.
This is beautiful. Oh, it's for a show.
Not me. Not me. Remember me. Remember me. I'm on my own. Remember me. I'm too far gone.
Nice soft Ostinatos with the strings,
Remember me.
giving us a little pulse to kind of get into.
All the times I cut so deep, all my life I couldn't breathe. Remember me, remember me, remember me, remember me.
What a great song. Bit of a medley.
My body's on the line now. I can't fight this time now. I can't.
What a great voice. Reminds me a little bit of John Andrasik from Five for Fighting.
Did I disappoint you? Will they still let me over if I cross the line? Take a seat, but I would rather you not be here for what could be my final form. Stay your pretty eyes on court. Keep the memories of who I was before. So stay with me because my body is on the line now. Pull the blanket tight now. I can feel it shine on my face. Did I disappoint you? Will they still let me over if I cross the line? Please don't let them see me. Sure, there's nothing left to try. I can feel the light shine on my face.
Wow.
Disappoint you? Will they still let me over if I cross the line? If I cross the line. If I cross the line.
Great track. Well, it was more like a medley. Yeah, it was like a couple of tracks that were kind of woven in there, I guess, for the show, perhaps. This was at the Gaming Awards, the recent ones. I thought I watched that. I don't know if I must have missed it. And it was just actually. Oh, the Gaming Awards just happened. This was just actually released a couple weeks ago. Beautiful arrangements to this. I love the subtle heaviness with the beauty of the arrangements is what I was leaning into, being that I don't know anything about the show. And it goes to show you I didn't, because I thought for a second it was the game because of what it is I do. Each one of the performances, obviously different kind of energy and stuff, but I was leaning more into this last piece a little more, and it was a little more richer. And I think Snake had said something that I kind of liked, his little mention of it, which was so reserved but powerful. I thought that was a great way to put it. So, but that was a beautiful listen and kind of unexpected. It was a little low on the volume though, so that's just for you folks. Every now and then that's going to happen here, and I can't boost it anymore on the fly. So, beautiful track. Thank you so much, and thank you for coming in and hanging out for our New Year's stream here. Next up, we only have a couple more, and then I'm doing Wheel of Cheese, and I'm a goner. Tempa 127. Let's see what we got here. If you're still here, either way, Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much for hanging out long enough, if you're still here. Let's see what we got here. This is a song called Soirée. Hoshimachi Suisei. This is a song by Japanese VTuber, aka virtual YouTuber. For context, if you're not aware what that means, is that they do videos, streams, and various content while being presented by a sort of virtual persona on screen. Oh yeah, I've seen that. I just don't know how they do it. It's pretty remarkable. Aided by motion tracking, speech, and facial tracking, etc., to animate the avatar. This song features her virtual avatar in the music video, but I found the song on Spotify first, and there was something pretty interesting about the instrumental that really caught me off guard. LOL. I think you'll see what I mean, or what I'm talking about. All right, let's check this out. And Tempo 127 once again. Thank you so much, and Happy New Year. Wow. Sounds like something Tim Henson would do.
黄昏も寄りたためばしな僕らの街じゃ
Sassy little horn there.
明かりを消して始めよう幕よ開け見上げ願いをあなたのように変わらず会っていたいきらめきのベルを手元にほうき星描いてまた咲いたソワレ今だね息を立て太陽の目を盗んで大脱走さ逃げ出そうぜ朝またぎ空をまたぐしおりを挟んだら行くなくちゃ
But the production quality on the video matches the music is the same. Just amazing.
このままで
God, these composers are killing it.
あの鐘のは鋼さしたって言わない時間だ
You hear the cheesy little horn section back there?
未来の話を寂しそうに聞いてる君
Oh, the bass.
違うよ世界に魔法がなくたって夢は続いていくお休みに来るよ鳴りやまないメロディー届けて見逃すなソワレ僕ら目撃者だ早急に手を伸ばした水平線がたたり去って
There's that bass player. Ah, la, la,
消
la.
えない奇跡たどって幾世層の果てどこまでも一晩じゃ語り尽くせない
Brilliant.
悲劇も一晩中語り明かせたら悲劇になってゆく
Great chord changes there.
聞かせてよ一筋のまたたいたソワレ未だね息を立て太陽の目を盗んで大脱走さ逃げ出そうぜ朝またぎ空をまたぐしおりを挟んだら約束だソワレ僕が眠るまでは何度でもまたして拝見ソワレ君へ読み継がれる僕たちの物語
Absolutely freaking extraordinary. It's like, you know, musicianship, arrangement skills, engineering skills, vocal skills have hit such levels that to me they're just uncanny, you know. And for myself, who's been involved in the industry my whole life since I was a nano nut, it's just so tremendous what can be achieved now with songwriting. Granted, this particular type of songwriting kind of reminds me a little bit of the big celebratory musical pieces, if you would, like a little bit of infusion of like some of the old school ways they used to open up the Grammys or the Academy Awards or some of the big musical theater pieces of the day. Like, in other words, kind of absorbing or using that as an influence with the chord changes and the melodies and everything like that, but yet with this kind of Ginsu quality of musicianship, engineering, vocals, and stuff like that. It's like it's just a whole new world of listening to music for me. It's just I got nothing to say. Even as a composer, there's just so much that happens in such a short amount of time there. And the musicianship, the guitar players, that bass player. Like, where do we go from here? What happened? What happens? Does the music get faster, more intense, more chord changes per measure? I mean, I can't, you know, and somehow keep it together enough to sound wonderful as a track. I'm just saying. Just a brilliant piece of music and a lot going on. Just brilliant. Freaking brilliant. Jake in Vienna, and then Longamalus, and then a couple wheels of cheese, and I'm out of here. So yeah, that's my story and stick it to it. Jakin, how are you, buddy? Happy New Year's to you. And yes, you made it in time for the New Year's streamy here. I know for a lot of people it's already tomorrow. It's New Year's now. And for me, it's not for another 3 hours and change, but at that point, I'm going to probably be on my lounge chair behind me over here. Where right there. I got a nice big warm gummy waiting for me. And then I'm going to chill out. And believe it or not, I got to go tomorrow at 8 o'clock and I got to do a tour at the nonprofit. And I got a full tour. You know, I think that might be kind of fun. What if I recorded my whole tour? And then again, it wouldn't be fun, right? You wouldn't come to the tour if I recorded it and put it out. But like if you actually went on with the shuttle with me and I talked about the culture and the whole thing. I don't even think I'd have enough battery power. You know what I mean? Like, or video, because it's an 1.5-hour tour and I take you all the way through the valley, all the way up to where the burial grounds are and stuff like that. It's kind of unique, you know? Maybe in chunks and pieces. I wish I could do an IRL stream, but I get no internet up there because I'm very buried in the valley. So, who's been having pain problems lately, Jakin? Somebody we need to send some good energy to? Let us know. I send the good energy. Let's see what we got here. Jakin wants us to do Deltarune. Oh, scroll up. Let me scroll up. Somebody, I'm scrolling. Oh, Mom. Oh, Mom tried the gummies. Good. And I mean that. I'm sorry. I'm back and forth. That this is your song, and I'm saying hi to you. You know what? What's really unique about that? My mom is going in for her hip surgery. 86 years old. In 2 weeks. As a matter of fact, I won't be here doing streams for about a week because I got to go to the house on the other side of the island to take care of my stepfather while Mom's in there. Anyhow, why I'm telling you this is my mom also caved to the pain and actually jumped on the gummies as well. And she's kind of crossed over into a little bit of the Oxycontin right now because the pain's getting a little bit much for her, but very small. I think, what are they, 5 milligram thingies and all that. But I guess there comes a time where you cave in and say, screw it, I'm in too much pain, I'm going to try this. You know? I do it. I truly do it for sleep. I can't, or just at nighttime when I'm unwinding. Otherwise, I have no use for it. All right, now let's get to your track. Oh, she's already on it. Oh, and it's not even helping anymore. Oof. Yeah. All right, well, Jakin, let's listen to some music. This is Deltarune. The name of the song is Don't Forget. Happy freaking New Year to you too, my friend. Thank you for building this wonderful community. No, thank you, because you guys make this community. And there's a few of us left here and still hanging in for this long run of mine. Oh my God, I'm pushing, I think 6 hours. Anyhow, and thank you for everyone who's contributing to it. That's Jakin's message to all of you. This community has widened my world, and so many new artists. Here's to more in the new year. You know what? That was a great message. Thank you so much, Jakin. Let's check out this track. How long? Oh, wow, 6.5 hours. I'm almost breaking a record here, guys. I think I did do one 7.5-hour stream when I did the fundraising for the fires a year and a half ago. All right, let's do this for Jakin. Here we go.
When the light is running low and the shadows start to grow and the places that you know seem like fantasy, there's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold with the truth, the promise in our hearts. Don't forget, I'm with you in the dark.
That's it? Oh my God, I wanted this to go on for at least another 10 minutes. That was beautiful. That was absolutely stunning. I read the message in the forum when you were saying aloha to all of us. That was... So, real quick, Jake. This is a very unique track in of itself. Is this like something... Because I saw somebody saying here that they can hardly wait till the next one comes out. Was this maybe like an end title kind of vibe? He linked to... Oh, the cover of it. Okay, I see. Oh, I didn't see the separate message. Oh. I'm sorry, dude. Because I douched it. I went after I hit it. So you haven't played this game. So how did you find this track then? This is beautiful. This is one of those things that maybe you can like pop on a loop and just let it run. But I thought her voice was just spectacular. And it was wonderful. And thank you so much for coming in and just dropping that in on us. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you. And, you know, we all thank all of us for, you know, hanging out here. But Jake, I know you've been here. I think you've been here also from the beginning, from what I understand. So thank you and a happy New Year's to you. Where are you at in the time zones? Did you already hit your New Year's? Let me know. All right, Longamanolus. Siesta. Oh, so it was just now. Oh, okay, very good. Well, happy New Year to you, brother. Yes, would you mind popping the link? Yeah, you can send a link, Turnip, can't you? Because you modified. There it is. Stand by. Okay, wait a second. I'm gonna pop it over on here. I want to listen to this, the full version, if you don't mind, because it was so damn pretty. Just because we can, we have time. I have one more song to do, and here we go. Oh, this guy! Didn't we just hear him?
The light is running low, and the shadows start to grow, and the places that you know seem like fantasy. There's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold, with the truth, the promise in our hearts.
Oh, he added a nice little string MIDI behind it.
I'm with you in the dark.
He's got a great voice.
Controls and the suffering takes hold, and the truth that we must know seems all just a lie.
Oh, beautiful melody.
There's a light inside your soul where the hurt can't make a hole. There we keep this promise in our hearts. Don't forget, I'm with you.
Such a musical theme, isn't it? Nice last chord too. Very well done. I love this. Yeah, definitely this, without a doubt, musical theater. Even this, the first version, obviously too, because that would have been like a nice scene change. You know, how many of you folks have been to like musical theater? I haven't been to musical theater in over 20 some odd years. About 16 years ago. But there are these smaller little songs that are only, you know, 30, 40 seconds that are scene changing. And sometimes those songs are used for scene change. So in other words, maybe the characters got a solo light on them and they're singing the small turnaround while the scene's being changed behind. But it is beautiful. And these songs were wonderful. Jake, and thank you so much for slipping that in there as well. I'm pumped. And also thank you, Turnip, for finding that link and having me listen to it. Oh my goodness. Okay, next up, Longamalus. This is my last dono, and then we're going to be hitting some cheese. Fucking punch the cheese. I'm punching the cheese. We're hitting the cheese. Okay, Longamalogalo. Let's see what we would like to get. First of all, Happy New Year to you. And I don't know if you're still here. There he is. How are you? Have you been here through the whole thing, maybe lurking in the background? That's so cool. This is going to be a bit of a tone shift. I'm a bit of a darker soul. That's okay. We love all the music. And that would be just a typical juxtaposition is to come at us with like something gnarly. When I mentioned 90s grunge in the message, it's more of a spiritual influence than purely sound. They've covered bands like Nirvana, Nine Inch Nail, and Crowbar. So the name of the track we're listening to is from the band Though. Or is it Thou? Thou? Though. Thou. I don't know. I'm sorry. Name of the track is Emotional Terrorist. They're a doom sludge metal band with elements of 90s grunge and black metal. All right, this is gonna be a good lift. Let's go. Oh. Love that sludge tone, but the bass, listen to the bass. right, man. What a great blend between that sludge and black metal vibe. Guitar sound is so unique. But listen to the bass. I'd like to see what that tone would look like in an oscilloscope. This is worthy of a big piece of blue cheese. Blue cheese. Ooh, I love that delay they just threw on that line right there. You heard it, King? Nice little harmonic pinch on that. God, that ending was such sewage. And of course I say that with not meaning that it was sewage. It was just so, just sludgy and dark and heavy and gnarly. This is one of those bands of brutal. That's another great way to put it. Brutal. Ivy creep. I say the weirdest, stupidest things. But the funny Painkiller, I was just about to lean in on the vocals on this. This is one of those things where it's like when I listen to these kind of vocals, I just wonder if these are maybe some of the musicians that end up losing their voices in a couple of years, because that like the pig squealy stuff that we were talking about earlier with the other band that I was talking about, and the singer was named Will or something, Will I Am or something. That's a sound, that's a trained thing that's happening here, whereas this was really coming up from a little more of a forward. Will Ramos, thank you. This was coming up a little more forward, and it felt like it was just a visceral, diaphragmatic, spasmodic performance of just constantly rah, rah, you know what I mean? Tons of training and practice, yeah. I just would love to be a fly on the wall listening. One of my vocal coaches was a coach from that was trained in the 80s and the 90s, a guy named Roger Love. His coach was a guy named Peter Pergolides that would train me when I was trying to sing, and I just really wasn't that good at it. Peter, though, has gone on to do 27 years of being a vocal coach on The Voice. Roger Love, his coach, was the one that had to try to rehab that lead singer from Cinderella. and he completely smoked and completely wrecked his voice or nodes and something like he really, that sound of Cinderella's singing was that pinchy, throaty vibe that he had to go, I think, and get unique lessons and kind of like vocal triage lessons, if you would, from Roger Love. You know, so sometimes when I watch, I know that there are vocal coaches that specialize in that, but I'm in awe of it. I don't squeal from it, no pun, and like going, I'm just in awe. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like what guitar players do when you go into that sludge rock, stoner sludge rock, and how you get the distortions that you get and stuff that are just so raw. You know, Miley Cyrus is another one too, yeah. That really ripped through her voice pretty bad and got really lucky and had a little surgery on some nodes. Nodes. All right, guys. 2 Wheel of Cheese is coming up, and I gotta go. My ears are cooked. I'm thinking I'm rolling at 7 hours here. Yes, I do like her new voice, or where she's at with her voice right now. As a matter of fact, maybe it was on the stream. Somebody was telling me that she just did a cover of a song on TV for somebody or something recently that I heard was outstanding. It sounded was it something she did a cover of Where Art Thou, that song for George Clooney? I guess maybe there was some kind of award that was given to him, and she sang that that cover song, or that song from the movie Where Art Thou, or something like that. And I heard her voice was just absolutely phenomenal and just crystal. All right, here we go. 2 cheeses. Let's go with the young cheese first. Some young cheese. And Jake, and it was the song that was like, hey, the one thing, the Soggy Bottom Boys song. That was in that one. That's the one that she covered. All right, I'm sorry. I saw your comment there. Man of Constant Sorrow. Thank you. All right, guys, you're right. This is the first cheese of the year from the people from the Central Coast and East Coast. So first we're going to do Queso Nuevo. Let's see what we got here for our Queso Nuevitos. And let's see here. Stand by. Here we go. Remember, nothing over 7 minutes or it's an auto punt. Let's go. Ring. Ring. Uh-oh. Sige. Into the red we go. And this is TYJK. Chook. You is the winner. Okay, stand by. And the song is coming from an anime called My Hero Academia. And the name of the track is You Say Run. Okay, let's do this. Macadamia. My Hero Macadamia. All right, let's do this. All right. I like this. This is pretty. Little spacey arpeggiations in the back. Oop, scene. Thank you. Bingo. Somebody got bingo? Figures. This is just like big 80s rock with a little bit of a string addition. It's a loose snare so you can hear the ghost notes nicely. Listen to those ghosts. Heavy metal and horn section. myself, frickin' thing. I like what the supporting arrangement's doing. A little bit of... This is really big superhero stuff, this music, yeah. Something clean going along with that melody. Like a little cheese piano or something. Oh, it is a superhero song. Okay, yeah. Scorpius, I guess I must have got lucky there. Knock him dead. What a banging track. The superhero track for sure. And then I guess you guys are chiming in saying apparently, I think who was a Scorpius, it said that I guess everybody, when each one of the characters do something superhero bangy, this comes in. Of course, this is a complete piece of music, and this is an animate. So I don't know if this was a release of a piece that was close-ended as a song. And they take little chunks of it, let's just say, and play it over superhero scenes, unless the scenes last for 3 minutes, almost 4 minutes long. But just that, it does have that more straight, pure 80s rock, thicker snare, punchy sound. And of course, in the true traditions of abstract anime, let's say, combination of like, you got that punchiness of the band, but then you get the strings and the horns in there to make it just a little more accessible. You know, I think that's one of the magical things about anime and video game composers that adhere themselves to these particular styles of compositions, is that they're gonna still deliver unto thee metal, but then they're gonna go, how about some strings and how about some horns, and there's a harp here and there's a little flute that does this and all that, but we give you metal, you know, something like that. I don't know. You can tell I'm getting fucking tired. Oh my God, I cursed. Okay, big cheese, big cheese. Big cheese on the hall, guys. Yeah, I hear you on the mellow death. All right, guys, we're doing big cheese. Yay. This is the last of the 2024 cheesy. Okay, here we go. Bite the slice. 90% of the people probably are not here, but that's okay. We speen, and we speen together in unison. Here we go. Oh! Square Meal. Square Meal, is UB in the house? I doubt it. He was here from the very beginning. Oh, there he is! No way! Square Meal, I thought you would have been... Bye-bye. Well, welcome, and you're still here. And Happy New Year's to you. And thank you for also everything unto this community, myself, and I know he has been lucky with the spins. That'd be funny if somehow we can do a year end, like who was the highest cheese winner, you know, like the top 5 or something like that. That'd be kind of fun. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Happy New Year's to you too as well, my friend. Let's see what you want here. Squirrel Meal wants us to check out an enemy. Sailor Moon. Okay. And then this one is your avocado wrapped. Jesus Christ. Snakes on a roll. Sailor Moon is the name of the anime. The name of the song is Moonlight Densetsu. This is the theme music to the original Sailor Moon anime from the 90s. It's a magical girl anime. All right. Square Meal bringing in the last piece of cheese for 2024. We're doing it together. Let's go. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. This has a very unique very cutesy in a Euro folksy way. This has Speed Racer vibes for sure, Scorpius. Very bouncy little, fun little melody. Oh, that sample bass sound, huh? Oh my God. Kimba the White Lion, don't do that to me. There's a little bit of like a Disney ride vibe to it. I don't know why I'm feeling that, or I might be so freaking tired. It just has that vibe. I don't know why, you know? What a fun track that was. Oh shit, I really liked it. I thought it was really fun. It was very lighthearted. Very very effective on the arranging, but very spaced out. So whoever did the work on stuff was really focusing on the melody and stuff. There wasn't a lot of secondary arrangements and stuff. There were answer backs that were actually happening, which I thought was cool. All right. I'm going to do one more wheel of cheese from Queso Pobre because I noticed that we're 10 minutes away. No song is allowed to be over 7 minutes. I want to get one more song in so I can at least bring in the new year for the Pacific Coast, right? That should only be, I think. Does that work for everybody? Do you guys, is that okay? Or Mountain Time. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's not. Is it Mountain Time or is it Pacific? Mountain Time. I'm sorry. Thank you. Mountain Time. Pacific is in 2 hours. I'm just so... I can't believe I've been here. How long? What does it look like I've been here? 6 hours and change. So, you know. All right. Let's do one more queso grande. You know, we'll listen to the music and we'll hang out and we'll bring in mountain time. Oh my God, 7 hours, guys. 7 hours I've been here. Hullabaloo. All right, here we go. Large wheel of cheese, please. Coming right up. Let's see who we got here. One more chance for all the folks that be lurking. Bing, ding, 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 ding. Okay, guys, here we go. Ready? Spin. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Murph on Earth. It's been another blue day. Murph on Earth wants us to check out. Murph, are you still here? Are you still here, Murph? Let's see what Murph wants us to check out. Murph on Earth wants us to do a band called Starcadian. Starcadian. And this is an electronic band. And this one, the name of the song is New Cydonia. Is that it? Starcadian. No, Starcadian. And the name of the track is New Cydonia. And his message is, we be vibing. And so let's see if we be vibing. Murph on Earth, Happy New Year's, man. And thank you for hanging out on the stream as well. All right, here we go. Let's see what this is all about. Boing! Hey, Stu E. How are you? Stute E. I recognize that triangle from RMX. Stylus RMX. Oh, video thingy. Sorry. God, I keep doing that. This is vibey.
Floating on memories that glisten on and on.
Nice. This is really cool.
Mountains rising like spires higher.
Little call back to the pop 80s vibes.
Spark the fire like the sun. And I wonder if forever brighten up my weather whenever I'm in New Cydonia.
It has a little bit of that Seal vibe. Remember that one song?
Lighting up New Cydonia in my mind.
This is great. Are you saying like Toto's Africa?
Midnight signals are ringing. Oh,
Yeah, I hear that pull.
we are ready and willing to feel love. Blowing puffs into the pillars.
Daft Punk, that's another one.
Going back to New Cydonia tonight. And I wonder if forever
This is where that reminds me of the Seal Hook. What was the name of that song?
memories and era lighting up New Cydonia.
Crazy, was that it? Oh, that's what it was, yeah. A little bit of In Your Eyes here from Peter Gabriel. Just with that chanting. love this. This was a great vibe. What a brilliant way to end the stream. This was beautiful. This was such a great vibe. What a killer way to end it. I love it. Now, before we end it, what I'm going to look for right now is a Mountain Time New Year's. Let's see if we have a countdown. For Las Vegas, would that be Mountain Time? No. Is it Las Vegas would be Mountain Time? MST? Is Las Vegas an MST? Yes? Okay, let's watch the Las Vegas one. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. Whoops. So I don't know if this is a live stream from somebody, if it's official, but wow, look at all those people out there.
Wow. Wow. Here, let's go down that way so we get tired of it. It's almost time for mountain time.
Maybe there's something else more official. Wait, stand by. I'm just gonna, because we got a couple seconds here. Maybe we just do this one. No. That's too Disney-esque. Maybe this one. Yeah, well, let's do a little music and do it this way. How about that? Or do you want to go back to the Vegas one? We got a minute. You just want to see people get all short yellow bus? We can, and I can say that because I was short yellow bus. This one or Vegas? This is cool? All right.
It's hard to breathe, but that's all right.
Hey, this is a hit song, isn't it? I kind of recognize this. You're gonna go watch fireworks? Okay, Scorpius, take care of yourself. Happy New Year's to you, my friend. Thanks for coming in. We'll see you when I see you the next time I come back in, if you come back in. But if not, Happy New Year, man. How many of you right now who are here are in Mountain Time? I know Scorpius is, but he just went to go see fireworks. How many of you Mountain Timers? Arizona for Blind Element.
Kids screaming in their
Logic.
profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the others.
Well, anyhow, we're counting it down here for... I'm going to bring this music down just a skoshi.
I love everything.
And after this, obviously, I'm going to bail, and I'm just going to stew in my own... Oh, that sounded bad. I'm going to absorb a little gummy and do my own by myself. I'm going to be doing my... bringing in the New Year's. Just doing my own juices. Patty cake, I think you'd be coming into town for that one. I feel like it, man. Sitting in this chair for 7 hours, you know. Here we go, guys. No plans, man. I'm going to sit back and maybe my neighbor's going to blow off a couple fireworks, but I don't hear anything right now. Usually there's a precursor. And I have not heard one firework, Roman candle, anything go off. So maybe this is going to be quiet here in the North Shore. I don't know. All right, guys. To all of us, wishing all of our friends in the Mountain Time Zone throughout the world, that hemisphere, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year's to you guys. Such a chicken skin moment for me, really, because each one of these endings of my show, or of these segments, they were at time zones. So Happy New Year's to all of you guys from the Mountain Zone. And there it is right there, the end of the stream. And this is perfect because I say thank you for watching. For those of you who are left here, especially for those of you that endured, I think you guys said 7 hours. Thank you so much. I'm not crying, but you are. But I find it to be such an honor and such a privilege that when I come on to here and you guys hang out and just enjoy your time with me, it really does mean a lot to me. I enjoy our company. Some incredibly wonderful things have happened this year for us Twitch streamers. There has been something fairly recent that's been fairly sad that I'm not, that I'll share with you guys in due time. The ups and downs of the New Year's and everything, all the music that we've listened to. I mean, I think it might be pretty cool if, I don't know how it could be done, like how many videos did we listen to in 2024? I know I have that Discord page with all the past, well, I'm not going to go through it, but it'd be really a trip to see if, you know, how many pieces of fresh music have we listened to, you know? And Skippy, well, Skippy, you've been here the whole time. I haven't seen you in the chat. How the hell are you, my brother? And so I think that would be really kind of trippy, Skippy. Outside of that, guys, listen, to all of you, Happy New Year. To some of you already celebrating it, have been, like SB and my friends from Australia. Thank you so much for this community that you guys have wrapped me around with your arms and your time and your energy. So I love all you guys for that. I know we're an eclectic crew here, and I can't just tell you how pumped I am to be a part of it. And to my mods, thank you so much. I can't tell you how many times Snake has parachuted in to help me when I've blown it, as well as just having fun conversation. 1 a.m. as well, even though he gives patty cakes a rash. You know, having patty cakes also involved. Each one of the 4 mods, great fun personalities. Turnip, the great lurker of the mods, yet Turnip is the one that every time I drop a VOD on YouTube, he's the one that does the chapters. I don't do them, and he does it so efficiently, and I know that's probably not easy. And so thank you, Turnip, very much. And I know that Double A is not here. He's with his family, but it looks like he's on the other end of some of the things he was going through with his house and stuff. So hoping on seeing more of Double A on our journey going into 2025.